Now from ABC 7, live breaking news.
And that breaking news is in San Francisco. Sky 7 is over Interstate 80 near 5th Street in San Francisco, right before you actually get onto the Bay Bridge. The CHP says an officer was hurt when he was dragged by a car.
The officer had pulled the driver over apparently, but the CHP says she tried to drive away, dragging the officer. The woman then crashed her vehicle.
And we just got new information. The CHP says the officer is being treated for injuries. Several people who are stuck in the backup have posted photos on social media, giving us a closer look at the scene.
Now here's a look at the traffic backup from our camera on Sutro Tower. You can see the right lanes are blocked, but some cars are getting through. But at this time on a Friday afternoon, you know this is causing real problems.
Yeah, eastbound, trying to get onto the Bay Bridge, leaving San Francisco. That is the difficult part. That is the backup you see onto 101 going south, and also in city streets trying to get onto the Bay Bridge. That's tough as well.
Yeah. Now this is a live look from our South Beach camera, which is right near the freeway. Of course, it shows you how slowly things are moving for those folks trying to get to the East Bay. ABC 7 News reporter Katie Udis is on the scene live for us with the very latest. Katie.
Dan, we are on Interstate 80, and I'm joined by Officer Vu Williams. Now, Officer Williams, how is that injured CHP officer doing, first of all?
He's right now he is alert, he is conscious. He was transported, and he's going to be checked out. Obviously, he had obviously some road rash from the collision. We're hoping that it turns out that he'll be all right. Take us back to initially what started this. So what started this is that motorcycle officer went to make a stop on a red Jeep. For a vehicle code violation of some kind. Contacted the driver. Through talking with the driver, for some reason, the driver decided to leave the scene. As that driver was fleeing the scene, managed to drag the officer, the vehicle, down the roadway, coming eastbound, probably driving him about a good, 750, 1,000 feet. While doing that, crashed into several other vehicles, and then of course coming to rest on the right shoulder here, where you can see the vehicle. That officer was able to get up on his feet, and then we had other officers there immediately detained the driver and several passengers in the vehicle, and the driver is now in custody. What do we know about this driver, man, woman? It's a female. We don't know a whole lot right now as far as why she did what she did, and we're hoping to find that out. Were there any other people injured in those other vehicles? There were several other drivers. I'm not sure their current condition right now. Everybody was able to talk to us, and so their condition right now would be speculation on my part. You got a lot of officers out here on scene, taking evidence, processing the scene. How long do you think you're going to have these lanes shut down? These lanes will most likely be shut down for at least several hours from now. We've got the two far right lanes shut down while we diagram the scene. We take evidence that's picked up any evidence that's on the roadway and process the vehicle as well. Once that's done, we're hoping to have a complete opening of all the lanes. All right. Thank you, Officer Williams. Okay. I'll let you guys take a live look here of officers processing the scene. That is the Jeep in question. I'm told that is the female driver's vehicle that dragged the officer. You can see some front end damage apparently from where she collided with other vehicles, and no plate on that vehicle. It looks like a newer Jeep. Lots of officers blocking the two lanes here. There is some traffic moving by, but the backup goes for about as far as I can see. We were able to get on the HOV ramp, which has been shut down, however. So at this point, traffic mess. That officer injured, taken to the hospital, but conscious, so that is at least good news. We will be out here on scene gathering updates. Live in San Francisco, Katie Udis, ABC 7 News.